The Samsung Galaxy A5 2017 edition is a proof of how big a difference can seamless user interface make to a smartphone. Priced at 28,990 rupees, the Galaxy A5 is a direct competitor to the OnePlus 3T, a runaway success that provides flagship specifications for its price. Other devices in its vicinity include the Moto Z Play, Honor 8, and the iPhone 6 32GB variant. At first sight, the Galaxy A5 looks mighty close to 2016's Samsung flagship, the Galaxy S7. Samsung has lent the flagship design language down to this premium smartphone to the great effect. The Galaxy A5 looks premium, and once you hold it in hand, it feels equally upmarket. The 5.2-inch display is flanked by narrow side bezels, which contribute to the device flaunting neat symmetry in design. The smartphone has impressed us in terms of ergonomics as well. It has a 5.2-inch Super AMOLED display. The colors of the screen are vibrant and contrast levels are good. Luminance score of 625 lux proves that the display is actually impressive in terms of brightness, and although the glossy outer glass is a bit reflective, sunlight legibility is quite decent. When it comes to the interface, Samsung has significantly evolved its user interface. What you get now is a fairly refined interface that is devoid of needless, pre-installed apps. The only real hiccup about the Galaxy A5's display is its touch response, which is rather jittery. It does not occur all the time but is recurrent enough to raise a little bit of annoyance. The octa-core Exynos 7880 SoC includes a tri-core Mali T80 GPU and a Cat.7 LTE advanced modem on board, all of which is paired with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of internal storage. In terms of performance, while there are no real jitters, the Galaxy A5 does take longer than optimum to load most applications and almost everything, from switching between apps to loading videos and typing a message, have split-second delays. Despite the split-second delays, most usage is fairly seamless. When it comes to gaming, the Galaxy A5 does a decent job with heavy and lightweight titles alike. You get nearly constant average frame rates of 29 FPS, which is decent for most mobile gamers. The integrated speaker in the Galaxy A5 is rather weak, and the solitary grille to the left produces audio in low volume. The front and the rear cameras of the Galaxy A5 2017 edition use a 16-megapixel image sensor with f1.9 lens. The rear camera produces good details in photographs along with good colors, albeit with an added touch of vibrancy and contrast. The overall sharpness of photographs shot by the Galaxy A5 is quite good, and it also does well in terms of finer details. One good element of the A5 is that it does not struggle with noise, and the image noise reduction algorithms controls grains fairly well. The 16-megapixel front camera is rather impressive and can take on most selfie-centric smartphones in the market today. The camera produces reasonably decent details, along with appreciable facial textures. Color tones are close to source, which is also quite good. The Galaxy A5 is powered by the 3000 mAh battery that does get the job done, but does not offer extensive battery stamina. PCMark battery scores relay 6 hours and 36 minutes of battery life, which translates to little more than 13 hours of usage time. Essentially, if you start the day at 9 AM with 100% charge, you will almost certainly need to plug it in charge by 10 PM at the end of the day. There is not a single element that can be pointed out as inferior in the Samsung Galaxy A5, but then the OnePlus 3T is a better performer. It provides good end-user experience and is still a worthy purchase for the average smartphone user, as long as you are not a hardcore mobile gamer and are thoroughly intolerant of occasional frame drops or occasional load times. Thank you for tuning into Digit, and for more videos, subscribe to our channel.